Access to clean, fresh water is something many of us take for granted on Vancouver Island, but there's a new report by the Regional District of Nanaimo highlighting areas where water is vulnerable to contamination. And the Cassidy-Yellow Point Aquifer is one of them. An environmental group has taken a look at the report. It says it's a good first step, but to protect the water supply, the Regional District needs to take action and needs to do it now. A-News reporter Jonathan Bartlett has the story. He joins us live in our Mid-Island Bureau with details. Jonathan.
Hudson, the water underneath Cassidy is particularly at risk because it's a fractured rock aquifer as opposed to sand or clay. The water is easily contaminated by what's going on the surface. The Nanaimo River runs through the heart of Cassidy. One might think with all that clean, clear water, we'll never run out.
Well, we're on the wet coast of Canada, but really, if we don't have it stored properly, aquifers or cisterns, we're in trouble.
The aquifer under the Cassidy and Yellow Point areas is vulnerable and under threat from future land use and development and potential contamination.
The green areas are less vulnerable, and the red areas and yellow areas, if you like, indicate a higher level of vulnerability to groundwater.
The Regional District of Nanaimo's snapshot report on drinking water and watershed protection has pinpointed the Yellow Point Aquifer at risk from overuse and identifies it as the second highest priority aquifer on Vancouver Island by the Ministry of Environment. Meanwhile, the aquifer under Cassidy is identified vulnerable from future and present above-ground activities.
If we want to ensure that our land use planning is reflecting the resource and its limitations, then we need to understand it more fully.
The Mid-Island Sustainability and Stewardship Initiative, or MISSI, welcomes the report, but they say it could be a matter of too little too late.
And we've been trying to get them for the last 2 years to address it. They're reluctantly doing so because their own plan finally showed there was a problem and they better pay attention.
With the deadline for public comment on the official community plan on February 28th, MISSI says it's essential the new information comes to the surface.
Before the official community plan is accepted and approved and passed, we need to have that public input and awareness. So I'd say delay the OCP for just a short time, a period of a month or two. That would help us have that public consultation and input.
In fact, we are moving ahead quite nicely, and there are some suggested changes in the OCP to reflect what we found in the snapshot report.
A meeting has been organized for anyone living in Yellow Point and Cassidy who are concerned about the future of their water supply at the Cedar Heritage Center on February 24th. And it's not just future development that poses a risk to Cassidy's water. According to the MISSI group, forestry operations, wrecking yards, even Harmac Mill siphons water from Nanaimo River for its operations. And the Nanaimo Airport is in the process of expanding, green-lit, environmentally speaking, by the federal government. Hudson?
All right, Jonathan Bartlett, thank you.
Thank you.